Just one glance at the janitor's uniform, and I devised the perfect plan. The wealthy adore their outdoor pools. This craze spawned a new profession. Specialists tasked with clearing green algae from private pools. So all I needed to do was deploy algae via drone beforehand, then show up disguised as a cleaner. Easy access to the villa. The plan seemed flawless, until we underestimated the drone's battery life. Before much algae was released, the drone crashed into the lawn. Our cover was blown. I had no choice but to act early. Fortunately, me aim never falters. The billionaire surrendered immediately. He didn't care about the money. He just wanted to live.
Name your price.
I hesitated, then lowered my gun. I became an assassin for the money, not for fun. We walked toward the safe together. He made no foolish moves, but when the safe door opened, I raised my gun again. I am an assassin, not a saint. Promises mean nothing. If Murphy screws up the next job, I'll seriously consider replacing him. This assignment wasn't just an assassination. We also had to retrieve something from the safe. This business has its own rules. If you take everything, you won't live long. That's the lesson I've learned after 30 years crawling through this industry. I never cared if the target was good or bad, but people always talk too much when they're dying, like this guy in front of me.
You don't know what you're doing. Whoever sent you here lied to you.
Later, the news reported his death. Turns out, he was about to testify in court, exposing dangerous side effects in drugs produced by a pharmaceutical company, but I took the money and handled the problem. I am a hitman, not a hero. Saving the world is someone else's job, but in my half-century as a hitman, this is the first time another hitman came after me. A few days ago, at a family dinner, someone aimed a sniper rifle at my pregnant daughter. I am a hitman too, but I never harm pregnant women or children. Whoever did this is a disgrace to our profession. The police have a suspect. Years ago, my wife was killed by a drunk mob boss. My daughter Maria was the key witness. She testified in court, putting him behind bars. Before his sentence, he swore revenge. Now, he's been released early for cooperating with the investigation. Suddenly, my daughter became the target. This was no coincidence. What surprised me was that a routine shooting caught the FBI's attention. Agent Grant is experienced. She seemed to be tracking the killer, but her eyes never left me. On the surface, I am just a printer salesman, but during the shooting, my reaction was too quick. Most people would freeze in fear. They'd hide. I charged straight into danger. Witnesses reported hearing 5 gunshots. Police found only 4 shell casings. I understand. The more I say, the more likely I am to slip up. So I told them I served in the military, received guerrilla tactics training. I am not easily intimidated. Grant had no evidence, and the officer in charge was an old friend of mine. The interrogation ended there. They were right. That missing shell casing was in my pocket. American police can't be trusted, so I'd handle things my way.